Need me, I can't trust no bitch, they too sneaky. I can't trust no bitch.
Welcome to the Unorthodox Podcast, post building cool shit. Today, we're producer who's working with Meek, Fetty Wap, and more. We got Ricorundat. What's good, my man? How you doing?
Good. What's poppin'? I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. Chilling. Appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you.
Getting all these up and coming producers on here, these young artists and shit. We starting the wave. So yeah, I don't know. Tell the people a little bit where you're from, and yeah, I guess start with that. How old are you? And
so I'm from Toronto, born and raised. I'm 18, turning 19 this month, so pretty much 19. But yeah, so I started making beats back in 2019. That's when I started my YouTube channel. And basically, ever since then, I just never stopped. I've been uploading consistently to YouTube, just making type beats. And that's pretty much how I got to the point of where I am, just like uploading to YouTube. Artists find my beats and use them. And yeah.
Word, so you hella young still too. What, how, you said you started in what, like 2018, that's what you just said? So you were
2019, when I was like 16, yeah.
16, damn. So what at 16 got you actually like interested into making beats? Like what actually made you pick it up at 16? Most 16-year-olds are, shit, I don't know, playing sports, running around, sitting around with girls and shit. What was...
Yeah. Basically, I was just like, I was just listening to rap music and shit, right? Like, who was listening to back then? Like a lot of Rich the Kid and like Future and shit like that. And I was just hella interested in like, I was like curious. I was like, how are these beats made? Because they sound so like intricate and like weird. I was like, I want to look into this and like, I want to figure out how to do this. So one day I just searched up like a YouTube tutorial, like how to make a beat in like GarageBand, right?
Right.
So I downloaded GarageBand and like, it took me like 3 hours and I made like the shittiest beat like ever. And then like ever since then I just never stopped.
Word. Yeah, that's kind of how I got into it too, because I've been kind of getting into producing on the side a little bit, just because I mean, same kind of thing as you. I just was like, I think a Genius video popped up, or like a Deconstructed or something, and I was like, damn, this is kind of cool. And then I was like, fuck it, let's buy FL and try this shit out. Some of them, like, I was looking, I was like, bro, this shit can't be that hard. Like, some of these beats that are going crazy are really not that complex.
Simplicity is key, really. Like,
100%. Where you wanna drop? Let me know you're a Warzone veteran over here, so you gotta show me how it's done.
Thinking right here.
Alright.
Scavenger with some money.
Alright, let's run it. So, what did your friends and shit think about it going in school? Do you think they were like weird and shit for trying to do music and stuff, or were your friends on board with it, or what?
No one really cared because obviously I was like small. To be honest, I didn't really tell anyone. I was just kind of doing it, like keeping low key, and then really during like, once I was already out of high school, I kind of like blew up on YouTube and shit, and then like now everyone knows, they're proud of me and shit, you know.
Wait, oh shit, there's hella people here.
Yeah, oh fuck.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played this shit in a minute. Oh, you got a gun.
I got one.
There's one on me on the second story still. It's hurt a little bit, but I got this pistol still. Dip.
Got me right on me. Oh shit, let's go.
Let's get it. Yeah.
My ass.
Word. Do you feel like being from Canada kind of... Actually, I guess I'll start with... When did you actually, like, start to make it a feasible career? Like, at first, I'm sure you were just like, damn, this is kind of cool, I want to get into this. But when did you start to, like, shit, there's money in this, and, like...
Yeah. Basically in, like, 2020, right around when COVID started.
Yeah.
So basically, at that time, my YouTube channel was blowing up. Like I was getting, like, where I hit like like 3 million views on just a beat, like on my YouTube channel, right?
Damn, that's crazy.
And because during like COVID time, basically, like right when it first started, everyone was like just in their house on their phones, right?
Yeah,
so
no one had shit to do.
YouTube was popping off, right?
Yeah, facts.
So everyone was just looking at YouTube videos. So that's like, I think that really accelerated my my channel's growth, right? So like March 2020.
Yeah.
It's when I started getting crazy, like consistent beat store sales, and yeah, that's when like I was like, damn, I gotta make like a corporation now for taxes and shit like that, a bunch of shit like that. I was like,
that's probably a good feeling to have.
Yeah.
And were you making most of your bread off of YouTube sales or BeatStars sales and stuff at first, or were you just
pretty much all of it? Just like people would just go on my website and buy beats.
Word.
Like every single day.
Probably starting a couple mil on YouTube and shit. You're probably starting to make a little YouTube bag too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm at like 20 mil views on YouTube. So yeah, the YouTube bed was hitting too, for sure.
Yeah, that's fucking... So what made them pop off? Or it was just sheer like, I don't want to say luck, but like you just had to putting out some oh shit. You're just putting out quality shit and it just hit the algorithm and just started to go, or what?
Pretty much, yeah. I swear, like YouTube is just all luck. It's like, obviously you gotta make good beats, but you gotta get like lucky with the algorithm. Like it has to be in your favor.
Facts. YouTube's gotta be one of the fucking hardest fucking platforms to grow on ever.
Yeah.
That shit. I don't know, like you said, you just gotta fucking strike some and then it fucking somehow just goes. But then it seems like once you start going, you're in there and it just exponentially grows from there.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get that first beat to sort of like get some traction, like you just gotta keep applying pressure. You gotta go for sure.
Word. So are people just starting to hit you off of YouTube when you actually started like working with people instead of just like sales? People are like, damn, this kid's kind of hot. Or DMing people, or how are you marketing yourself?
Basically, people would just hit me up because like they would see me doing my thing on YouTube. So I got a lot of producers hitting me up to collab. Actually, my current manager found me through like my YouTube channel, basically.
Damn.
So he saw me doing my thing, and then he DM'd me. He's like, let's set up a call. Like, I see you doing your thing. We could take you, like, we can help you out, get placements and shit like that. So yeah, I've been signed to them since 2020, basically.
Word. And what label is that? Is it a label, or is it just you're just under a manager?
Yeah, it's a management. It's like songwriter and producer management company based out in LA. It's a Hollywood Media.
Word, fire. So they got you flying out there and shit a bunch, or what? Or
I was actually just in LA. I visited their office like in June of this year, so a couple months ago.
Word.
Yeah, they definitely help out a lot.
Word. So you getting some studio sessions in and stuff with some actual artists, or are you just linking up with the gang out there, or what?
I was out in LA. I was linking mostly producers. Like I linked Chasevibez.
Yeah, he was one of my first too.
Yeah, I was with him. Yeah, they just set me up with a lot of producers. Back here in Toronto is where I link up with artists most of the time.
Weird. How do you feel about the Canadian music scene in Toronto?
I mean, yeah, obviously we have a few massive artists, but then our underground is kind of I don't know, it's a bit slow, but yeah, there's definitely a few artists in the underground that I could see popping off in the future.
You feel like there's there actually is a scene out there? I know from like where, oh damn, I'm getting capped. At least, it's kind of back by the salt mine, you good.
Yeah,
I might be able to get me, scoot me quick. You feel like the scene's actually semi-support, oh shit. I have no idea where he is. I feel like the scene's actually, oh, he's pushing you. Damn. Okay.
Damn. I got one of them, but then
Okay.
the scene.
I feel like there's actually a scene out there, and it's actually supportive, and people be kind of. There's like a bit of a community out there, because I know here, like in Edmonton, bro, I know like a handful of artists. Like, there's not really, I don't know, in my opinion, there's not really a scene for people like trying to do shit out here.
No, there's definitely a scene in Toronto. Like, there's a few underground artists, like Doovie, Northside Benji, Pressa. Like, Pressa's already on.
Yeah, Pressa's kind of going up now.
Who else? Smiley just had a big hit.
Have you heard of Forever Friday?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, I think he's like probably the biggest artist that's come out of Edmonton. But honestly, I didn't even know he was from Edmonton till like probably like a month ago.
Oh wow! He had a song with Lil Baby, right?
Yeah, he's actually super hard. I didn't realize he was from Edmonton though. You feel like being from Canada semi puts you at a disadvantage compared to being in the States. It's a little bit easier for people to travel around and get to the hot spots like New York and LA and shit.
It does, and I'll explain why. Because bro, I've talked to like a few producers from here that travel to LA and New York, and they tell me they've had like issues like getting in because of like work visa problems.
Yeah, visa, so, like, and fucking damn, my cat's really coming in here. Fucking work visa and shit. I don't know what it's like for you going to LA now with all the COVID shit, the vaccine passports and shit, and like that's got to be a pain in the ass too.
It is for sure, yeah. And back when, especially here, we had the quarantine hotel thing. You remember that? I don't think they're doing it anymore. But like, if you were to travel out of the country and come back, you'd have to stay in a hotel for like 7 days or something.
Yeah, to make sure you didn't have anything.
Yeah, that was like, damn. Only Canada was doing that. Like, no other country was doing that. Just Canada.
Yeah. How do you feel like COVID affected you? You feel like it really put you on because you just had time to sit down and like work, or you feel like it started to limit you because you couldn't travel and you couldn't link up with people and that kind of.
Yeah, like, I feel like at the start it put me on because I was just like in my house making beats. Everyone else was in their house listening to my beats, right?
Yeah.
But then like after like a year, my YouTube was already at the point I wanted it to be, and then I was like, damn, I'm trying to go to the studio. I'm trying to get out the country, right?
Yeah.
But like, obviously, I was held back by COVID at that time, so a bit of both.
You kind of went pretty quick then, huh? Like your growth. Do you realize how fast your shit went compared to some people? Like getting signed and getting like, I mean, like I introduced you and you had in your bio, you got Meek Mill, Fetty, a couple other people, like major placements in what, 2 years? That's pretty. Yeah, some people don't even get a major placement like opportunity like that in their lifetime.
I know, it's a blessing, bro. Like. And like, bro, that like the Meek Mill thing was like he found my beat on YouTube. Like,
oh damn, really?
YouTube is like, people underestimate like the power that shit has. Like uploading beats on YouTube. Like a lot of people look down upon it. They're like, I don't want everyone like seeing my beats up on YouTube. I want to keep the shit exclusive and send it to like artists. I don't want to like have my beats out in public like that. But like, nah, these big artists are actually finding beats on YouTube. Like.
Yeah, I think like Mooski, his Trackstar song, I think he said that was a YouTube beat. It's actually crazy how many of these big songs are YouTube beats.
Yeah, it's actually like Cardi B.
Yeah,
she had a number one hit, like, and she found the beat on YouTube. Billboard #1 hit. Yeah,
bro, people's egos and stuff I think really be like holding them back and limiting them.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
People don't want to like have a certain image or whatever, but really when it comes down to it, oh damn, I thought that was you, and this kid just beat my ass. I thought that was you. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, bro, people's egos you just really got to put your name out there. But I think people's egos and stuff limit them from doing that. You got to get out there and fucking try and get as much eyeballs on you as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Maximize where you're putting your. Oh, there's another guy on me at the end of this.
Oh yeah.
Upload your shit on BeatStars, YouTube, fucking. You really gonna push me and shit?
Yeah, like for me, no matter how like big I get in the industry, then like I think I'm always gonna upload to YouTube. Like I'm never gonna stop uploading my beats to YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even that much of a grind. Like just post one beat like every other day. Like that's it. Like you never know.
I mean, you're making them anyways. You might as well just like put them in more places for people to find them and shit. Like it's, I mean, what, it's a couple clicks to throw it up there for you.
Yeah.
It's just how bad people actually want to put the work in and do it. And I mean, shit, for you got what? How many subs on your YouTube? I think I saw you had some heavy traction on there.
Around 62,000.
Yeah, shit. So you got that. You might as well keep that shit going. Like you said, you're making a YouTube bag on it. People are finding you.
Yeah.
Did you actually get to meet up with Meek and iron out the kinks in that beat, or you sent him the beat and that was that?
I never even sent him the beat. Like he just got it off YouTube and that's it. Like the song's not even released yet, but like I'm hoping it does release soon. But there's a snippet of the song. Yeah, but I'm hoping that drops. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that's tight. Congrats. That's hard.
Thank you.
What about some of these other big artists that you... Oh, here's the satchel if you want it. Fetty and stuff. You link up with any of them or same thing? Just finding you on YouTube?
Most of the artists I link up with are in Toronto. So I linked with Doovie from Toronto. Not sure if you heard of him, but he's definitely next up over Toronto. Doovie. I linked with Leray and Pressa in LA.
Damn, that's tight.
Yeah, just a bunch of other like Toronto artists mostly, but
we got enough for Lodi. Let's go buy this bitch.
Let's get it. Yeah, I'll drop you my cash.
I gotta roll first circle. You drop oh no, you guys yeah. Alright. Grab this whip too, because I think it might be tight. You feel like maybe your videos on YouTube got a little bit more traction because you're putting a little bit more effort into when you actually upload them? I noticed you were actually throwing a video on to give it a little bit more sauce.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think I'm like one of the first people, like producers, to start really like putting video clips on beats. And for me, like I thought about it, I was like, it's like the YouTube algorithm, the way it works is the more watch time you have, right? The more YouTube will push your video to other people.
Yeah, facts. That's people don't realize. Oh
this is tough right here.
Damn, there's a guy by the car and there's a guy.
Let's try to get behind this wall. Yeah.
Alright.
Shit, they're on me.
Yeah, so basically, I thought about it, I was like, if I put a video clip, it'll like it'll make people like watch the video more because it's like something interesting to look at, right?
Yeah.
So that will like increase my watch time, and then YouTube will probably like push that video out to more people. So that's like the whole like strategy behind it.
Got him. There's one more behind the car. Yeah, it's good. Most people don't understand how that shit works, and they just throw up a picture and that's it. And
yeah.
It's really not any different than half these other producers that do the same thing, and it doesn't really set you apart.
Exactly. Like, it does take a little bit more effort to get a video clip, but like it's worth it, I think. I think it's worth it.
I'm trying to steal this whip. I don't know where this other guy was. Are you just taking random music videos and just uploading your music behind it, or is it like people you know, or like
Yeah, so it's like if I make like, for example, like a Lil Durk type beat, right?
Yeah.
I'll get like a Lil Durk music video and put it in the background.
And just throw it in there.
Like, yeah.
That shit never gets like copyrighted or anything. I'm taken down.
I've never had any issues with visual copyrights, nah. Because like I'm not like putting the entire music video. I'm like I'm taking 10 seconds of it and looping it, basically.
Word. Alright. Yeah, that's a good way that.
Yeah.
Did you actually like? Were you interested in like how that YouTube shit worked, or were you just trying to actually just figure out how to get more attention to your music and stuff?
But like when I first started, like in 2019, I was just uploading beat every day, like whenever I felt like it, right?
Yeah.
And then over time, you just start learning more and more stuff. So then I was like, okay, I should probably start uploading every day at the exact same time, right?
Yeah.
So like every day at like 2 o'clock, for example. And then like just over time, you progress and you learn more, and like eventually that ends up helping you like for example, like I learned which tags to put in my description box, because tags are really good shit.
That guy just flew in. He's coming back to get all this shit.
Yeah, because tags are really important too.
Cat is in my shit.
Yeah, and then keywords like in the title of the video, like you just learn more and more tips and tricks for YouTube over time.
Word, yeah, 100%. That's kind of what sparked this. I was trying to do some YouTube shit forever. I was trying to find a way to make my shit different than everyone else's.
Yeah, and this I've never seen a podcast where Warzone is played in the background.
Shit, he's in there.
That's a good idea.
Oh, there's two in there. Yeah, oh, he pushed me. Damn. Rise shield? Damn, that's...
Hell no, I'm stunned now.
This kid's a... Oh, yes, sass. Bro, there's...
Came with the rise shield and the stun grenades, bro.
Bro, this kid's toxic. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I was trying to figure out how I can, kind of going back to the music thing. I started producing a little bit, and I was like, how else can I, get into this? Because music and YouTube kind of interest me in, streaming, because I always wanted to stream and shit. And I was like, how can I, incorporate this all and be a part of both communities? And, I was like, this kind of makes it a little bit more interesting than a regular podcast. Just sitting there chopping it up kind of pulls in the music community, but it also pulls in, gaming community, and makes it different.
For sure. And it reminds me a lot about what I do with my videos, right? Like I put the visuals in the background. It's like you putting the Warzone in the background. It tracks more, it keeps people's attention. Makes them
a little more engaging and entertaining. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Are you working with anyone cool right now? What's next in your...
Right now, I got some shit on the way with Rowdy Rebel.
Word.
Cause Bobby Shmurda's main boy.
Fire.
I'm trying to get some shit with Bobby Shmurda himself too. Who else? Always in session with Doovie. If you don't know Doovie, you gotta check him out. He's one of the hardest from Toronto.
Word. I'll have to check him out and send him a message. Maybe I'll get him on if he's not too clouded for me.
Hopefully he responds for sure. What's it called? What was I about to say? Oh yeah, Northside Benji's album just dropped. I got a song on there. I'm always working with rappers in the drill scene because that's drill. If you're familiar with New York drill and shit like that.
Yeah. That's
where those are the type of beats that I used to I would mainly upload, and those are really what blew up my channel. So I'm always getting involved in
Is that kind of your sound? Do you feel like that's kind of your niche, or you consider yourself more diverse than that?
Mostly, I actually make trap beats. That's my main focus right now. My main focus is I'm trying to get big hits with Lil Baby, Lil Durk, shit like that. But yeah, I'm always gonna make drill beats for sure.
Word. Damn, why'd it back us out? Damn.
Let's get it. Let's get this done.
I only got one win with someone, so you gotta win. You'll be the second one. Actually,
I was just about to ask. You gotta if you ever got a win on this.
Yeah, it was crazy. We got one win while we were actually chopping it up. Sauceboy Cam, he's another fire artist out of Atlanta.
I think I've heard of him. I've heard that name before somewhere.
He's shit, I don't even know. He just dropped a song with She Loves Michi. Who else is he with? I don't know. I don't know if you heard of Buggy Beats. He's out of Atlanta. They're kind of a duo doing stuff together. He's kind of cool with Chase. I've also had him on. That's my boy.
Sure.
He's hard.
That's what's up.
What do you got for goals and long term? You got signed, obviously. You're gonna be sticking around with them for a bit.
For sure. Goals. Basically, my main goal right now is to get like a gold or platinum plaque. Like that's like my number one goal.
Right.
Some other goals is like obviously like a Billboard entries, like Billboard Hot 100. Shit like that. I really wanna bro. Actually another big goal is my hitting 100K on YouTube, getting that YouTube plaque.
Word, yeah, that'd be tight.
Not a lot of producers like that's like a rare thing for like a producer, like a type beat producer to hit 100K.
Yeah, that'd be fire. YouTube plaque would be nice. I'm waiting on that one day.
Oh yeah, for sure. It'll come.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Plaque.
Gotta keep grinding.
Yeah, that can't be too far away from you. You said you're at like 60 something, bro. Once you hit like that 10K mark, I feel like shit really starts going.
Yeah.
You actually got some traction behind it. Who's the coolest person you got to meet or link up just through this music shit?
Coolest person? I mean, biggest person probably like Pressa and Leray. Yeah, they were cool for sure. But I really fuck with working with Doovie. Doovie for sure. Like we meet up. He records like 5 songs in a night. Like his work ethic is crazy.
Right.
He's always like, bro. He records a song so quick, and it's like, bro, his work great, insane. The beats he chooses, like, he's always looking for different shit. He's a fire artist for sure, bro.
Word. Sorry. Are you more of a drum producer or a loop producer? What's your go-to?
I'm actually both.
Both? You like to do both?
Actually both, and I emphasize that a lot to other producers. I'm like, never do just one. Like always try to learn. Like if you're good with drums, then like go try to make some loops. Like because like if you're able to do both, you have so much more to offer.
Yeah, you're more diverse. Yeah.
Exactly. Like that's why like I'll make my own beats, but then like so every day I'll make loops because I'm always collaborating with other producers because it's just like why not? It's like a whole different way to get like placements.
Yeah, bro. You're networking, bro. I tell this to people. People don't realize the power of networking and like working with people. Again, it goes back to that whole like ego thing. Sometimes people don't want to do it because they don't want to. I don't know. They feel like they're too clouded or they're just too good to work with people or whatever. But bro, working with people puts you in touch with so many other people and just like enters you into a whole nother range and category of artists or other producers, or you never know who's gonna know who that'll link you with whoever. There's a guy right there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, look out. Forgetting what I was gonna say. Yeah, like getting on the loop grind, like, is definitely one of the most important things you could do as a producer. Like sending out loops consistently, because if you look at every single song, like go to Spotify and look at the credits of any song, no song is produced by one person anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
Every song is produced by like 2, 3, 4 people. Like collabing is like the way to go for sure. Like
yeah, facts.
you can't do things on your own. Like it's like impossible.
100%. And I don't think a lot of people, the people that realize that and utilize that are definitely the people that grow and take their shit to the next step.
For sure.
Even like this, I feel like this is a kind of a cool dynamic too, because it's been mainly music people and producers. So like, you know, I make a connection with an artist or a producer, and then, you know, you can work on some stuff together. And I just have a little couple more ins that with artists and stuff that you can push stuff to, because, you know, you had an hour conversation with them, you're kind of cool with them now. Damn.
Yeah, definitely.
Get him?
I'm like,
Oh my god, he shot a rocket launcher at us. That's kind of toxic.
First the riot shield, now RPG.
Bro, we're kind of getting scumbagged today.
That's crazy. But yeah, like keep doing your thing. You're making hella connections. Like, bro, I'll probably after this, I'm gonna let some other producers know and let them know about you and get them on. For sure.
That's fire. I appreciate that 100%. Yeah, man, keep in touch. We'll get into it after, but I can send you some people too. I got a couple artists out here that are super talented that I feel like are really underrated. I know people probably hear that shit all the time. It's like, yo, check out my homie. But I don't know. Me personally, I feel like I actually have a little bit of an ear for some talent. But again, you probably hear that shit all the time. So.
Nah, I know what you mean.
What'd your parents think of it when you started traveling and shit, and you weren't going to school or college?
Well, I still go to college.
Are you still going to college?
I'm still in uni, yeah. Like, I really don't want to be, but like, I don't know, I'm doing like 2 classes per semester. It's not hard. But yeah, they're definitely they're on board with it. They're proud of me for sure.
What are you going to school for?
Business management, and I'm majoring in like real estate business.
Word.
You know, it's pretty useful. Like in the future, maybe invest in some properties and shit.
Yeah, for sure. That'll help you out 100%. And your parents want you to finish that up, or you want to finish that up just to say you did?
Oh, I don't want to finish it up. My parents do, but like I really couldn't care less. Like, I'm just trying to focus on music because that's like the only thing I care for right now, you know. But I get where they're coming from.
Yeah. Do your parents not quite, obviously, like my parents do? They're like, yeah, do your thing, but do they not quite understand the whole like internet grinds?
Not really. Yet? Like, they think it's like, I mean, they're kind of right because it's like it's unstable. Like 1 year you could be up, and then like the next year you could like business could be slow and like nothing's really going on for you. So like that's what they see. They see the negatives of it, but like I don't know. I'm just trying to stay consistent, keep making connections, and like I'm trying to get to a point where they can see like, okay, yeah, he's fully in now. Like he doesn't have to go to school.
He doesn't have to worry about that. Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's a hard balance. I get that too. It's like, you know, your parents are obviously trying to look out for you for your best. They don't quite understand the whole internet aspect, bro. But like,
yeah,
like shit. Like kids are making real full-time careers off of fucking YouTube and making beats and fucking TikToks and shit like that. And I don't know. I feel like they're just sometimes that other generation is just a little bit disconnected with actually what's going on, the potential of it all, which is a shame.
Yeah, they're not used
to
a
point.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got a dream collab before you wrap it up?
Dream collab, I'll say a dream producer collab and a dream artist collab. So dream producer collab would be like Metro Boomin. Cause like that's like his he's like who inspired me to to make beats in like the first place. I was just listening to his beats and be like, I want to make some shit like this. So Metro Boomin for sure. I want to collab with him, and then artist would be Future. He's like probably one of my favorite artists, and like obviously Metro Boomin is like his main producer too. So you can see like the connection in that.
Weird, tight.
Yeah, if I could get a song with Future, that would be insane.
That'd be hard for sure. A little Future Drake placement. A little Toronto.
That'd be insane, yeah.
Weird.
Drake, I would say Drake, but Drake is like,
everyone wants a Drake placement, 100%.
Yeah. I'm gonna be different and say Future.
Word.
Sure.
I got a couple rapid fire questions. They're just fun ones. You just rip them off the top, and then we'll wrap it up. Go to fast food.
Go to fast food. Fuck. Wendy's.
Go to chocolate bar.
Kit Kat.
Celebrity crush.
Megan Fox.
Fire. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Hmm?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Hell no.
Hell no, he says. If your clone walks into a room and you kill him, is it suicide or murder?
Murder.
Alright, that's what's up. You wanna plug anything? Floor's yours, and then we'll wrap her up. Plug your Instagram, any of that shit. Give her.
Yeah, go follow my Instagram, Ricorundat. And then all the links are in there. Just hit my link tree there. Everything's there. My Twitch. Go if you're a producer watching this and you want to learn some tips, like some of the tips I just gave, like go check out my Twitch. And I'm always there making beats and teaching people. I love teaching new producers because like I would like when I was like coming up, I would have wanted someone to teach me like that. So yeah, just go check out my live streams. I'm always teaching. And yeah, guys, thank you for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate you for coming on. That's tight too that you want to teach people. Some people, again, goes the whole ego thing. People don't want to work with people that aren't on the same level. And
I'm not with that.
If you can
charge for nothing.
Yeah, if you can
a
find
lot of people charge for like info and shit. Like I just give it for free game. Like
yeah, 100%. Because bro, you think back to like you said, you think back to when you were in that position. It's like shit, you would have done anything for someone just to teach you a little morsel of information to help you just take it to the next step or whatever. And I don't know why people don't be doing that, because then again, you got another connection, someone you can work with or get placements through them or whatever. But
exactly, like some of these people I'm teaching, they're using my loops, and eventually, they're gonna land something with those loops, and then that's gonna come back and benefit me.
Yeah, 100%. All right, that's what's up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.
Peace out.
Better watch what you say. Ain't got no time for the games, don't play. Niggas say they want it, they ain't doing what it take. The nigga, you in the way, yeah. Got a shawty calling me on FaceTime. Little baby, you know that I'm racing to you. Put your love in my hands, baby, you know I won't do you like that.